Read this one.
Hey, 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 happy Sunday. Happy Easter, guys. How are you? I hope you've had a fantastic Easter. It's been a very busy one here, but feeling really, really blessed. We have had rain all day long, which, typically that would kind of put a damper on the Easter celebration, but you know what? I was more than happy to move things inside today to get a rain. We actually managed to pull out a ½ an inch of rain today, and it's been a long time since we've had a slow soaker in ½ inch of rain. So feeling really blessed on this Easter Sunday. Now, that is one thing I wanted to talk about. This morning when it was raining, I commented to Dave, I said, you know what? Raining on Easter Sunday. Mom always used to say it's going to rain for 7 Sundays straight. So I'm kind of curious, guys. I'm going to keep track of that. Has anybody else ever heard that? Let me know if you have. So, guys, if you're getting on here with me live, like Jane, drop live in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. I know we're all busy today, and that's great. But if you're catching me later on, it says was live up in the corner. You're just catching the replay. And you can type replay in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. Guys, my name's Jan. I live in Southeast Nebraska. I love sharing our low-carb lifestyle. I'm actually packing up a few leftovers here at the end of the day. And we're just kind of doing the final cleanup after everybody left for the day. We got some games played today and things like that. Now, this is a low-carb pizza, fruit pizza, guys. Recipes in my group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. If you'd like to be in that group for this recipe or other recipes, I share recipes in there. I share how do you do a low carb diet, low carb lifestyle. I share a lot about that stuff in my group. So if you'd like to be in that group, you can go to the search bar on Facebook and search Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave, or you can drop group in the comments. I will leave a link and you can tap that link and go over there and join. But I love sharing the information that I share, okay? Now today, like I said, we were kind of doing an unconventional Easter meal, which is fine. We did have deviled eggs, and we had to move the egg hunt in the house for the kids and all that kind of stuff, which is fine. Hey, Jackie. But we didn't do the traditional Easter stuff. Dave was smoking ribs and brisket for today. And we knew he has a pellet grill smoker that uses the small pellets. We knew the one we had was we've been limping along with it for probably 2 years now. And he went out and checked everything one time. Everything was looking great. And he came back in, went back out a little while later, thought, it's probably time to wrap things up. And in that amount of time, something happened with the grill, and it got way too hot. So we had, if anybody likes burnt ends, we had a plenty of burnt ends. But hey, it is what it is. Happy Easter, Janelle. So we decided maybe it's time not to ruin meat anymore. So we have had this pellet grill. Dave, how long have you had it? Dave?
What?
How long have you had that pellet grill?
Was made May of 2012.
So it's over 12 years old. And it was made locally. It's made by a manufacturing place in Beatrice. It's a wonderful grill. It's just that I'm not sure we need anything that big anymore. So I'm open to suggestions. Who out there uses the pellet grills, smoker things? Because I'm looking for recommendations on what you guys feel like is a good one. I know, there's a lot of brands, Traeger, Green Mountain. Those are the two that come to my mind. But if you know of one, please drop it. We're doing some research. We decided it's not worth ruining meat anymore. Can't really do that. So anyway, that's one thing that happened today. And like I said, it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, shucks. But, all in all, when you can get that many years out of something like that. Hey, Loretta, how are you? we feel pretty thankful, okay? Because things, I don't know, you know, I just feel like things aren't made to last anymore. I feel like things are disposable. So, like I said, if you guys use something like that, not interested in a gas, I'm not interested in a charcoal, I'm only interested in like the pellet type grills. So if you've got a great brand, other than those two that I mentioned, I will be checking those two out. Please drop it in the comments. Let me know what you got. And, you know, like I said, we're just feeling so thankful because, well, like I said, we got a beautiful rain. I've been sitting here today looking out on my deck. Dave and I are both off tomorrow, which is wonderful. And we're gonna do a day of shopping. We've got some things we need to do. If you follow me, you know that I lost my microwave, so we've got to go find that. And because hi Madge, it was over my stove, and I don't want to go back in that same spot with it. I'm gonna have to get a new range hood for that. So we're going shopping for those things. If you see my little yellow flag out there, I shopped yesterday. We lost a major tree out here last year, so I went and bought a new tree for that area, and it'll be coming soon. Just feeling so blessed. It's so green right now. This rain could not have come at a better time. You know, it's just been great, and we've been sitting out here today kind of enjoying the bird feeders. We've had a lot of cardinals coming to visit today, males and females. I'm seeing, I don't know if you can see them up in the trees. There's some robins up in there, and I'm not sure what all's up in there right now. But we have really been enjoying watching the birds out here today because they've been coming up with the rain. So, but we're also looking tomorrow. I've got these couple of great new patios attached that I put on last fall. I don't have any chairs on them, so we're going shopping for a lot of things tomorrow. Hoping I can find some things at a reasonable price, and just like I said, just really feeling like today was a blessing. You know, we did manage to salvage enough meat that everybody had meat to eat, and then, you know, the deviled eggs and all the things that everybody brought. So thankful for it, you know, using it to nourish our bodies today. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to say happy Easter mostly. Wish everybody a happy Easter. Invite you to the group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. I appreciate everybody who interacts over there. Invite you all, if you are in there, to share your recipes. If you're making recipes that I don't share in there, please feel free to share them. You know, share the pictures of the things that you make that I share out there. I love getting to see that. I love seeing that other people are using the recipes that we use. Hey, Stephanie, happy Easter. And like I said, just feeling really, really blessed today. You know, the rain that God brought for us and just everything, you know. I'm alive, I'm breathing, I'm upright. And hey, happy Easter, Jane. And you know what? I even managed to make some things today that kept us moving in the right direction. So that's really all I have, guys. Happy Easter. I hope it's wonderful. Follow me tomorrow if you're interested to see maybe what we got going on. I'm probably not going to spend as much as I thought I was going to spend now that I need a new grill. So anyway, like I was saying, if you'd use a pellet grill of any brand, please drop those comments or whatever in the comments, or private message me. Let me know what you got, or what you use, or if you know somebody, connect me up with them, okay? Because I really need. We're gonna have to break down and buy a new one. Either that or stand there and watch it all day. And when you're smoking like brisket that takes several hours, like Dave had the brisket on by 6:30 this morning, it didn't come off till afternoon. So it's not like you can stand there and watch it for 6 hours. I suppose you could, but it would not be fun. So anyway, like I was saying, please drop any comments in there, anything. If you need to join the group Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave for the recipes that I've been talking about, or the tips and the ideas, if you know somebody you don't have to be diabetic to be in there. You do not. Just looking for a healthier lifestyle, okay? We try to keep all out additives, preservatives, colorings, those types of things. We go for a more natural. Hey, Peg, happy Easter. So we go for a more natural lifestyle, and those are things that I share over there in that group, okay? So I'm going to get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I hope it's a fantastic rest of your day, and I'm going to enjoy my day off tomorrow with my hubs because I don't take very many days off with him, but tomorrow is a holiday for him. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to make it a holiday for myself, and we're going to get some things done. Probably going to be looking to go buy plants for the garden soon. I am so ready to get into the garden. If you guys garden, drop garden in the comments. Let me know that, you know, I'd love to know what you're growing in your garden. Drop garden and then whatever else you grow. We are mostly tomatoes, cucumbers, those types of things. But, you know, I'm always up for something new. If somebody's got something great that they grow and I'm thinking, maybe I'll try that, okay? So, guys, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we will chat with y'all later. Smile. Pass that smile on, okay? Chat later, bye.